Hi, and we're back for another episode of Pork and Recreation.
Hey everybody.
Hey, so today's episode is going to be hot dogs.
Yes, it's an American tradition. And believe it or not, this weekend is Patriots Day weekend here in Massachusetts, commemorating the start of the Revolutionary War on April 19th, 1775?
Yeah.
1775? Anyway.
So
there's no marathon though. There's no marathon this year because of the
marathon.
pandemic.
None.
So we're going on a hot dog marathon today.
Hot dog marathon.
Our first stop was
Simcoes and Mattapan.
a legendary hot dog establishment in Boston. I think they've been around since, I don't know, the 1920s or something.
A very long
I'll
time.
show you a little bit of their sign.
Yeah.
I don't think they've painted it since the 1920s.
Ever.
But they have a great hot dog, so let's go check it out.
All right.
I wanted to try the plain one because you want to see how the meat really tastes on its own. I'm looking at it, it's kind of a skinny, thin dog. It's got a nice little grill marks, so they cook these on the flat top grill. Natural casing. Buttered toasted New England style bun. I believe this is all beef.
All beef.
Yeah, you can tell from the texture.
Yeah.
It's very dense. And it's a good hot dog. It's got a nice, gentle snap. It's not over bitey. It's not too tight, the casing. It's a pretty mild hot dog.
Pretty mild.
I mean, when New York hot dogs tend to be very intense or very
Yeah.
garlicky, and this is a much more mild flavor.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try the chili dog. I love Simcoe's chili dog. It has to be one of my most favorite hot dogs in Boston to get. You can still taste the hot dog, which is very important with a chili dog. You don't want the hot dog to be completely overpowered by the chili. You want it to be a very, very nice combination. You want it to complement it, almost just like a sauce. And this is exactly what this does. It complements it along with the nice mustard that just adds a nice little tang to it. It's very, very good. Beans are tender, meat seasoned well. Overall, great hot dog.
Let's get that side. There you go. There's a nice cross section. Chili, onions, mustard. Okay. Let's go for it. Okay, so same hot dog with more stuff on it. I have a friend who I just spoke to last night. He said there is only one way to eat a hot dog, and that's just plain with mustard. And I agree to a certain extent. To really understand a hot dog, first time you should just have it plain or with mustard. But when you want to do something fun with it, this chili, it's not a very thick chili. It's a bit on the runny side, so it gets really juicy. It soaks into the bread a lot. The raw onions help pop that out with a little more freshness. And the mustard, well, mustard goes with hot dogs, so.
Mustard and hot dogs.
Chili dog.
Very good.
I say, yeah, you should get the chili on your hot dog when you go to Simcoe's.
Definitely.
It does make it better. All right.
All right.
Oh, forgot to tell you where we are.
Yeah.
We are in the Mass Audubon Society Nature Preserve right here in, I don't know where we are. Yeah, I didn't even know this park existed until we just drove by it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful empty space. There's no one here.
No?
Nice spot.
Yeah.
But we still have a whole marathon to run, so we're not gonna stop right there.
No.
We're getting back in the car and heading out, get some more hot dogs.
All right.
So
I'm
I'll
trying
see you
to
in
stop.
a little bit.
All right.
So, we went to FIYA Chicken in Brighton, right near the BU campus. It's a place known for its Korean fried chicken, relative newcomer to the area. But we didn't get fried chicken.
No.
We got Korean corn dogs.
Korean corn dogs.
So, which would you like to try?
So we have here the potato topped and wrapped corn dog, and we have the ramen. They both look so good.
They do.
They smell so good.
All right.
Gee. All right. I'm gonna go for the potato.
Okay, I'll take the ramen.
All right.
Here we go.
So these are actually half mozzarella and half meat dogs, right?
Yes, I believe it's an all beef hot dog and also mozzarella in there.
All right. So let's go for it. Cheers.
Cheers. So much cheese.
What's surprising is that's not salt.
It's sugar.
It's sugar.
It's sugar.
It's sugar.
The dough is it's almost like a
Fried dough.
donut dough.
Yeah.
And the little crispy bits of ramen noodle on the outside are great.
Look at that. How many more times can I go?
There's no corn, because this is bread. It's not like cornbread. There's no corn and there's no dog as of yet. I know the dog's in there somewhere, but I know it's got to be the bottom half.
I'm gonna switch sides.
Try to bite from the bottom. Let's see.
Ooh. How's that? Ooh, that looks kind of steamy. I can smell it.
It's definitely a classic hot dog flavor. All beef, smoky. It's got a nice smokiness to this one.
Now this dog, my dog right in there, actually has a more smoky taste than the
see.
Simcoe's hot dog.
Get a good look at the inside of our dog there. I mean, the top half is almost like a dessert because the
Very much
cheese
so.
is very buttery. You can tell it's got a lot of fat in it.
This reminds me of like funnel cake
Yeah.
with the hot dog. Like a hot dog, funnel cake wrapped hot dog
I can't.
with cheese.
No, I like it. I just don't.
Like it too.
It's not a hot dog though,
Not a hot dog. Not at all. It's a nice treat though.
but it's very good.
Yeah.
So by the way, we are in Quarry Park right now in Brookline. Nice little place, has lots of nature trails.
Yeah.
Lots of places for us to hide out and have a little picnic. So trying to stay safe, socially distant, getting outside and having a nice picnic with some Korean corn dogs.
Corn dogs.
All right,
All right.
we're gonna head down the street. We're gonna find some more hot dogs soon. So we'll see you in a bit.
All right, stay tuned.
All right, folks, we are going into Hey Bread. It's a Chinese bakery, and we're gonna see if they sell hot dogs here. I think they might. So let's go inside and take a look.
Hi everyone, so we're back again, another leg of our hot dog marathon. We're here at Quarry Park, over here in the Brighton neighborhood of Boston, and here we have hot dog cheesy bread from the Hey Bread Bakery. So let's go ahead, cut this up and give it a try. Take a look at that and that. So that looks like a very basic dog, very light, almost Vienna sausagey looking.
Yeah, that looks pretty dull.
Yeah.
Let's hope the cheese and the seasoning on the outside make it taste good.
All right, let's give it a try. It's a pretty bland dog. Not too much going on there. I guess you're not getting this just for the hot dog. You're getting it for the whole pastry in itself, and the hot dog is just an accompaniment to the bread and the cheese and everything else. But overall, it's a nice snack.
Melted cheese on top, although it's pretty congealed and solid now. Pretty basic hot dog. Yeah, it's very mild. Tastes like bologna. It tastes like a bologna sandwich. That's all. There's nothing good about the hot dog.
This one we have here from Spike's Junkyard Dogs. We have a classic spin on the hot dog. Only thing that's a little bit different than the normal average hot dog that I would say is they're using a bit of a French roll rather than a hot dog roll. So let's try that out.
I believe they make the bread in-house.
Ooh.
Oh, well, so does Subway, but nobody's excited about that. It didn't smell like they were baking bread in there. That's
Not
for sure.
at all. All right, so let's take a look. Let's get a close-up. All right, first thing we see here, mustard was what I like. I love all this whole seed mustard here, so that looks like it's gonna be tasty. And this is actually Spike's own recipe here. All right, tons of sauerkraut. All right, hot dog. It looks pretty light, but let's give this a taste. This is actually pretty bland. Even the sauerkraut isn't too tasty on this. The best thing on this, I would actually say, is the mustard itself. There's just really nothing outstanding about this hot dog, personally, that I can say about it at all. Unfortunately, I was looking forward to having a Spike's Junkyard Dog, and now I don't know what all the excitement was about. It's too bad.
I don't know. I mean, there's a decent amount here. And I can see why they would want a nice hefty roll when they're trying to fill it.
Yeah.
So let's see. It's average. I'm gonna just taste the hot dog alone, just to see. I don't know. I don't even like the hot dog. It's kind of got a aftertaste.
Yeah. It's just,
like it's almost like it's a little funky.
it's not pleasant at all.
I'm not liking this.
No. Now we have the famous 7-Eleven Big Bite hot dog. Now, since we're going around trying all these fancy little hot dog places and shops, we have to, just find a regular hot dog. And what's the easiest and best thing to do than get a good old $1 hot dog from 7-Eleven? It can't be any worse than the Spike's Junkyard Dog.
It was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. All right, let's look at this lovely hot dog. Cooked slow under the low lights for the past 4 hours. You know what? I'm not even gonna do the bread. We're not gonna even go there. Cause no, we're not going there. Has a nice color. Has a nice char around there, as you see. I think that's from the slow cooking under those lovely low
been
lights.
drying out.
Little blister too. From the. Can you hear that?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It actually has a better, natural flavor than the last hot dog. It's not a great hot dog. It's what you expect from a 7-Eleven hot dog. But, we can't discriminate. Oh, where did I pick that up?
All right. It's not a bad looking hot dog.
Not bad at all.
Very dry. Give it a taste. I like it better than the Spike's dog.
Told ya.
It's even a little meatier tasting. I mean, it's a skinless dog. And I
If
know
it
it's
was-
100% beef according to the box.
If it was freshly made, it'd probably be a lot more
actually
satisfying.
it's not a bad hot dog.
Not bad at all,
No.
flavor-wise.
7-Eleven, beat Spike's.
On the
No
highway,
match for Simcoe's yet. So far, Simcoe's is winning
hands
everything.
down.
Everything. All right. Last one.
All right, back with our final tasting for today in the hot dog marathon. So we have Lone Star and Alston's Mexican style hot dog here. So it looks like we have a pearl hot dog, charred, looking really pretty good there. Chipotle mustard, crema, I believe, refried beans, some salsa, longhorn cheese, and am I missing anything else? I think some lettuce maybe, tomatoes, but
There's a pickled jalapeno in there somewhere.
ooh, I love pickled jalapenos.
Oh, there it is. It's under the bun.
Yummy. Ooh, I'm gonna have to take a bite of that one right on my hot dog. All right, so let's get a cut of this and try it. So this is like a meal in itself. Whoa. So let's give it a try. So I love refried beans and I love hot dogs. So putting these two things together, you really can't go wrong with me. And pickled jalapeno. What a flavor combination. Only thing that I would say, my only complaint is the hot dog is a bit dry or overcooked. That's just my only complaint. Overall, this is a pretty good hot dog.
That longhorn cheese.
I
right
love
there
that
at the bottom.
longhorn
Let me just,
cheese.
I got to figure out how I'm going to bite this.
That's what,
This is crazy.
that's
All right,
what I was thinking.
here we go.
Yeah.
Let's start with the things I don't like about it.
All right.
It's just messy. And there's nothing pleasant about this. It's just all over your hands. It's sticky, it's gooey. I don't like that.
Yep.
The meat is a little tough. Maybe it's a little overcooked. I mean, they've got nice grill marks and char on it, but
It's almost like they charred it twice.
yeah, like it was cooked and then reheated.
Yeah, yeah.
The flavor combination is great. I mean, there's a lot of flavors there. Mustard, the chipotle, the salsa, which is a smoky kind of salsa. The pickled pepper, longhorn cheese, which I know is a made-up thing. There's no such thing as longhorn cheese. It's Colby cheese. They call it longhorn cheese
It's from Texas.
because it's from Texas. But it's just Colby cheese. It's the same cheese that you can get. And I wonder if they make it from Texas cows.
I
Then
wonder.
That would be.
Then
that
would
would
be.
make it more longhorn
They should
cheese.
be. They should be Texan cows.
I mean, do they have cows in?
The cattle.
No, that's bulls or steers. Do they have dairies in Texas?
They need to have someone to be with the bull.
I want to say this is probably just our first leg of the hot dog marathon 2021. So we visited Simcoe's. Then we went to FIYA Chicken.
FIYA Chicken.
Hey Bread.
Hey, Fred.
Spike's. Junkyard Dog. Junkyard Dog! And Lone Star Taco Bar. And of course, the only place that made the best hot dog was the one place that only makes hot dogs, and that's Simcoe's.
Simcoe's.
So, I have to say, yeah, for something so simple, the Simcoe's plain and the Simcoe's with the chili beat everything else, hands down. And even when it was drowning in the chili, you could still taste the hot dog. It was still tasty. It made it better.
And the bun, the vessel it was in itself.
The toasted buttered bun. Oh, it's just so nice. We still have to do Chicago style, Brazilian style, and maybe a few other variations, maybe a Japanese style. We'll have a lot more hot dogs on the menu coming up at Pork and Recreation. Just stay tuned and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.